And now we'll take an off-road round with the Range Rover Evoque Convertible. And this is really what's totally new. I mean, driving open top in a convertible. Normally we talk about when we drive the closed off-road cars, it's being said by the instructors as well, oh, put all the windows up for safety, and here we're driving now with open top. It's not really dangerous, and in case we roll over, there are also some rollover bars behind us, and it takes less than a second that they pop up, and then they also protect you when rolling over. And we do have the all-wheel drive here, as mentioned earlier, and now when we're driving off-road and some wheel spin is detected on the front wheels, we also get more torque to the rear. And therefore I also don't need too much speed when driving uphill now. Just going, I see it very well on the head-up display. Also now when off-road riding, the head-up display is really useful. Just 10 kilometers an hour, very slowly, and it's an easy exercise for the car. And I could also just stop in between here when driving uphill and then start again. It's no problem. So, and it's really strange when driving with the open top here, because you hear more as well. Of course, also from the trees and maybe from the birds, but also the gravel on the ground here, right? And that's what I was talking about earlier. I mean, sometimes maybe when you're going also to Italy or to Spain and drive up to your holiday finca, maybe you have some gravel road and then you can also enjoy it with open top. So now we have this special exercise here, and here we can use the camera system very well. And for example, there's a fake drone view from above, but even better for this exercise is when I change the camera, go to the menu I've shown you earlier, and then activate the right and the left camera, which is here right below the side mirrors. And then I can see just the alloys. And as there are two cut trees, right and left, and as they approach, I can really see. It looks really weird in the display, because it looks like two wheels would be rolling through those lumbar bars. But so I can see I really have enough space on the left and the right. And if I'm not in the center position, I could move on to more to the right or to the left. So this is a very good ride here over this obstacle. This camera system makes it easy. And I mean, we still have huge alloys mounted here, so we can protect them also when going off-road. So, and by the way, the highlight feature is still to come, because we've shown you in earlier reviews and also with the Discovery Sport. There's the hill descent feature, the assistance system for that, and by that one you can let the car do its job, so stay tuned for that. So far we have to make some more height, and now it's getting really loose. I'm going a little bit faster just, and you maybe listen to the sound, and then you also know what's beneath us. So, and maybe you've also heard that we've changed here to the petrol engine. They both do good in off-road riding. Doesn't really make a big difference. The petrol engine is more silent when you're just running very slowly, and has enough power, of course, but also more consumption. And another steep uphill. So now we have to check again if we don't hit a huge rock. Again, I'll check the camera system. It would be better if it doesn't get deactivated. And really my favorite view are the side mirrors, that I can really see that I don't damage any of the alloys. And I go back, and also the rear view camera is being activated. And front again, it goes also very well. Yeah, there's a huge rock I wanted to avoid. And there you can see is another huge rock. I'll approach it on the left and then turn to the right. Again, the camera has switched now, and I can see next to the tire where is the rock. Yes, there's the rock. There's just a small space between tire and rock, and I can pass it very well. So here it gets lighter now, I can drive a little bit faster. That has never been done so far in that kind of manner, to enjoy nature that close, even with some uncertain terrain beneath you. The suspension here also again could be a little bit softer. Oh, some water here. Suspension could be a little bit softer. You feel that also when going off-road, so that could be a little bit better. Of course, the bigger brothers in the Land Rover family, they sometimes have the air suspension that makes a great off-road ride as well. The Evoque does not have that one. It would be a little bit too expensive as well. But you know, it's not really uncomfortable for such a ground terrain we have here. And now we are approaching the big downhill, final stage, and at the steering wheel I can use the hill descent control, and I can increase the speed which is going down, or with the minus button I can also decrease the speed. And here for the very steep downhill I go at minimum speed, and that is just above 1 km an hour. So the car is then really rolling very slowly. And at the moment I'm still on the brakes myself, approaching it very slowly. I can again activate the camera system. For example, also the front camera is available. I can also activate it to the front, so I see when I'm really approaching. But the normal front camera is not that good. It's 2 front cameras, and that's a little bit irritating. You don't really know. But I can also change to the fake drone view from above, and I can see everything. It's just a little bit strange that you're driving left, but you're driving forward at the same time. So I'm approaching this here very slowly now. I can also see it on the drone view from above. And as soon as I want to roll the car a little bit more, there it is. So now it goes into the downhill. I've set the HDC. And then you have to be brave and just let go of the brakes. There it is. And the car is ruling it itself. Very slowly here, going down the hill. I'm not braking at all. There was some blocking of the tires. But the car is doing that itself. So, and that would have been maybe a little bit more difficult if I would have done it myself, because maybe you're blocking the tires too much or you're rolling down too fast. Here with the hill descent control, it's no problem. And I've especially thinking about one of my close friends. He's going to Spain, for example, or Portugal, and going some harder off-road trails. And here with the convertible, with the assistance systems for off-road, that could be a very good choice for him.